Didn't mean to hit J. Get this out and then. I love the soldier skill tree. Just I didn't mean to do that. That's okay. Like I hate the spiced thing, to be honest. See someone. It just tells me exactly where they are. Yeah, I got like a thing that gives me a slight bonus to pistols. There's also the science guy. Apparently, I actually need to. Apparently, he actually stays in Haggard Basin to get the advancement for science. How he just goes to different like. Yeah, well, that's one of them dead. Might as well get the blood one here, and then any loot. Then I'll like decide what I want to keep after I've taken it. Okay. I said I thought they were just darts and that. I'm like, okay, well that's not a great price. Found them, I need help. As I like run away from them to like rush to the next guy. Good news is, with having gone to the deep desert, I go over. Reveal yourself. When people call me. Like someone called me, well the opponent who called me early, just now, said to me, hey, I'm going to be back later. And I was like, okay. And then I sort of said bye to them. So clearly that meant, right, me understand that they're going to come back later. They now need to message me. And by message me, I mean give me a bunch of phone calls. I don't even know whether they're just like, oh, I couldn't get cheese. Like, okay, and? Like, if I need cheese, literally there's a shop just down the road. If I need cheese, I have Uber Eats. If there's, yeah. Like, my guy, I'm fine.
I've got you.
Oh, I love this gun. I remember, like, with this gun, I was there going, like, oh, I would roll out guy, I really want to have it. And it's literally at the start of the deep desert. It's just on one of the battleships.
Shields up.
Who are you?
What do I want my stamina?
Got them.
Oh, flamethrower guy. I just hope I survive long enough to no. There's my sister. She's finally back. Let's just move this vehicle closer to where I want it to be. Rather than like going all the way over there again. It's easier to suicide, yeah, to an enemy when I just like I know I'm gonna spawn back right by them. Let's also take some water. Water. Oh, yes, Laura.
What?
Ah, there's. I got you.
Need you to die for me. There you go. That's the annoying one gone. Now, just gotta let my bar recharge quickly. There you go. We go here. Oh, I want to do. Mixing up on my buttons. My god, my buttons. I don't know why I'm messing up my buttons so much. There we go. I don't even know if there's a chest up here that gives me items. Oh, apparently is. The carbon, yeah, carbon and that would be nice. I kind of wish it wasn't just in this local area. Surprised with like the Steam towns of like it localized entirely in blah 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 blah. You're the chosen. Blah, 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 blah. I love how I've kind of like skipped through the enemies that's going to be there. I'm gonna have like a bunch of enemies over here. There's normally like one enemy I remember being over here, or do they just run for the shit at me? Oh wait, no, I've got to go over this way because it's got a thing to pass through it. The thing is, I saw a notification for Coco stream on. Had Dune on. I was a bit scared on doing others. Like it's having other tabs open. So,
There's someone here.
oh no, there isn't. Anyway, bye. The thing is with this is I walk a certain amount this distance and they should just lose aggro with me. What I don't like is there's a sandstorm over that way.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
And tell me something new in this game. So what we do, right, is we just hope I just do not die. Because if I do die, I'm going to have to choose a different respawn point. Well, I remember like last time I did this mission, there was like one enemy that kept on spawning outside here. I guess it's because of like saying people were like, I don't know. Oh, it's not like they kind of just rushed through the door.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Identify yourself.
I got poison resistant this time. I think I need to be exposed to more poison for me to actually be. Right. What have you got? I never know. So it sounded weird, that gun. I know I haven't killed everyone because I would have got a thing for it. That's still not everyone, apparently. More likely, it could just be a knife guy that's just like hiding something, like somewhere. What?
I see someone.
I see something. Now, do you now? Gonna grab this. Good news, I should just be now to one slot of ammo. Then get bad news, that means I'm one slot of ammo. Search, some carbon strip, some more of those. Nice blueprints. I go into a boss battle, should probably be healing some level. Got more of those health kits. There we go. I guess if there's gonna be no enemies here to stop me. I'll get a knife out because like there's gonna be a fight where I'm probably gonna want the knife. Well, actually, also before I trigger it, let's also make sure I got water. Water. One, two, three, four. That seemed relatively quick. You could use that in other places. And not have to rely on this only for one mission to use that.
I knew that you would come. I saw you in my dreams.
Hopefully, I'm not gonna have fat finger buttons.
Even my loyal lieutenants were unable to keep you at bay. And for what? I did everything that they asked of me. Find the Fremen. There were no Fremen to find. So I did the next best thing. I created new Fremen. Better Fremen. My mass correct. Still, it is never enough. I'm tired of being afraid. Tired of the voices that they put in my head. Please, let us end this. One way or another.
Why are you just like pulling out a gun? Oh my god, it's not letting me. That worked.
Heavens stand open and scatter their riches. My hands need but gather their wealth. Why do I think of an ambush and poison in my molten cup? Why do I feel my years? Love's arms beckon with their naked delights, and Eden's promises.
I don't know what makes the difference between a therm like
Why do I remember the scars? Dream of old transgressions? And why do I sleep with fears?
that's the same mark that we have. As I already know we're a clone, and I'm assuming that we're all clones. He talks about how she's getting killed for wanting to make the mother, or to make, she made the people as the second best she can do. So then it turns into a thing like, okay, so I guess like she made, like, she's someone who was essentially copying what the creators of her were doing. I don't know. I don't know. And now I just need to exit, and then I think it's like when I go back to my base, it's either I go back to my base, or it's like they tell me. There you go, and then that's sound done. Okay. What I'm gonna do, actually, I'm gonna just go to my other base for now, go raid out, and then off stream, I'm gonna be just mining resources because I got like a case of I want to get resources to do stuff, but like I can't do them because I don't have the resources to do it, and I literally need to make a journey to get Jasmine. Actually, yeah, I may have played a bit more Dune after the stream. So basically, when I was last streaming, I basically had a mission to kill Paranoid over here. That's been done. In the time being, I kind of was like, oh yeah, there's like the scientist skill tree I was trying to get. And I was like really confused, right? Cause I was like, where am I supposed to go for his one? So I googled it and it went, oh, go here. I went here and the guy wasn't spawning. I cleared the whole place twice, couldn't see him. And then I was getting like mixed reports of, oh, he's in a cage, but he wasn't in a cage. And I got told he's apparently at the bottom of the pit. Couldn't see the bottom pit. Hi, Dad. How's it going? I don't know if you can tell what game we're playing today. I might switch it later. It's just a case of like I did a lot off stream again. I was basically going. And I was doing for a while. I dooned quite a lot. What do you mean? Doing such a good game. Everyone should play it. I should drag everyone there. Just like next plan is just to drop like a key to Dune to Frankie, and then just like yeah, just saying Frankie, like here's the server we're in currently. Yeah, totally wouldn't do such. Totally didn't do that to BB. I totally didn't like just drop a key at his feet and then go, hey, by the way, this is a server I'm on. I totally didn't do that. Like that would be insane. I totally didn't like spend 20 something quid off a key website to find it. I have. I don't know why it's not letting me spawn the vehicle on my own base, but that's fine. Hopefully you're doing good, Ham. I bought BB and I was really on the fence of buying Frankie it because I was like half tempted to kind of like bring Frankie into it and then like uh get him to like he probably in like in a day wouldn't get near to where we are, but I was like half tempted to be like, hey, so like let me just drag you over uh, past the tutorial part as quickly as possible, so you can get into the iron and steel phase. He's been playing games like it, so stuff like he's been like playing a lot of Power recently with Liz. Like they're on like someone else's server, and I have like, well, I'm thinking of joining Coco's server when she said that she's going to do a reset at some point. So I was thinking like a reset on the server. I was thinking like that'll probably be a good time to get into Power World. I was like, every time dehydrated. No, what's that sound? Tell me something's broken. No. But yeah, cause she said she was gonna restart her server because of some update. So I was like, that'll be a good time to start Power World then. And then I know Liz and Frank are on someone else's, but I don't know that person at all. So I was like, I don't really want to like ask them to like let me on the server where I don't know anyone other than Liz and Frankie. Steve. Oh, it's okay. 'Cause I can actually drop Dune to people without that. I can just get the key, and then as long as I can DM you via like Discord or something, or even in Whispers and Twitch, I can just drop a Dune key to you. Well, it's also because I'm assuming the Power World servers cost money, right? Or I'm assuming they do. It's just a case of like with Power World. It was like the reason I got it was because like Coco mentioned about it being on discount. I looked at it and then it's like, oh, it's on discount. And like then I basically got it then. As well as she said at the time, she was going to do a fresh server, or that she was apparently going to because some update that's happening. Oh, ads. Sure, they can't hear me, but I know you can. The thing is, like, basically, she said she was gonna like just reset her server when the next update comes. Apparently, there's like gonna be some change that's going to affect early and mid progression or something. Is what she said. To be honest, like I've always wanted Power World, never got it. If I didn't know it was on discount at the time, I don't think I would have ever got it. Not mention also when it comes to Power World. I think it's like a game like Dune where I might get obsessed with it because like when it comes to games like Dune, like survival games, I do love my survival games. Though with survival games, I tend to prefer to like play them rather than watch them. It's like when I used to like play Rust, like years ago. I remember like playing Rust. I was literally playing it kind of like I was playing Dune. I was literally just like spending essentially every other day. Cause it's also, I think when I was playing Rust, they just introduced a mechanic for like the walls to start rotting, so you had to repair them. Like that would be one like the downsides of like gifting the game. Like I got like the thing with BB is like I know at the very least I've gotten him to spend 47 hours in the game, and as well as like I know that me and him relatively are like on a similar level in Dune. Like we're about the same sort of point. Clearly I have more hours, so I'm a bit more ahead, especially in story wise. Uh, yeah, it's okay. It's yeah. I've been kind of like I kind of made him play, and then yeah, I tend to play like off as well. Like for example, most of yesterday, If I wasn't playing Dune, I was sleeping. The thing is, like, I don't even know. The thing is, like, I think one of the things that also drives me into Dune is it's stuff like when you know you have a time limit till your shields go down. Stuff like that tends to like make my like neurons fire because I'm like they're going like, oh, I've only got 20 days to do XYZ before this, you know. Like technically, I know I got about 20 days that I could like leave my base, right, and it should be fine. But at the same time, there's always like that part of my head that goes like, ah, but what about if I spend like too long, or like, what about if I miss track of days and then I end up like spending more than 20 days and I come back having to repair stuff. Like, I know I set timers, but then it's also like, in OBS I have like Dune already set up, so it's like going outside Dune means I have to then like change the title, change the sort of game I'm playing, and like depending on the game, it's like a bit more awkward. Like I wanted to play some more of the like spy game, but with the spy game, on like Kick, it actually hasn't got a category, so you have to do it as games and demos. So it's like games and demos for Kick, and I have to do. I can actually do the game title for Twitch, and then it's also a case of with a spy game, it's more of a thinking game. As well as that your choices matter, as it sort of changes how your the game like, sort of develops, as well as you can choose to take an action, and then it ends up like taking time, which is its own sort of resource, along with time and sort of choices of like what actions to take. If you want to like spend extra skill points or do like an expert sort of check and you fail or pass it, and yeah. It's like otherwise, like for example, I did debate doing some more like Yu-Gi-Oh today. But it's like I was like, oh well, I played only a little bit of Dune yesterday, as in on stream, and I played like I think overall it was like 3 hours and something, or like almost 4 hours of Yu-Gi-Oh, followed by it was about I want to say about an hour of Dune, something like that. But like what I did was like the paranoid mission, and then ended stream. Like I was also debating like a lot of things like I've kind of started like too many story games. My other thing, like issue is like uh it's like I want to go back to some games and it's just like I can't remember exactly what was going on. Like with something like Yakuza, I could probably rely on Frankie a bit to like help me like on things that I've forgotten. Cause Frankie knows Yakuza like a lot better than I do. Like I was had a deal for Yakuza games recently, where they were basically going to they put like basically all the Yakuza games on a discount, and I was like very very close to buying all the Yakuza games I didn't have, and then it was like as I was about to buy all the Yakuza games, I was like, well, technically I haven't even finished the first game, so I probably shouldn't invest like. Cause I would have been spending about 40 something quid, and I was like, they're going like instead of investing like 40 plus like pound, on a game series I haven't even finished the first game of, I should probably just wait, and if I need the keys later, I'll just buy it on a key website if it's in discount there, or if it's gone back on discount, I'll grab it then. Cause I've got like the first few games, right? So. It's not like it's anytime soon, you know. I still got the VODs from Dune Yakuza as well, that I haven't posted yet, because I've been wanting to break those up into sort of things. It was just that at the time I had a lot of Dune parts, so I ended up basically just doing a lot of Dune, and the Dune videos on YouTube were actually doing like relatively okay. Like for example, I had one Dune so game where I had like a few parts where they're actually getting like decent views. So then, for me, like thinking, what should I upload? And I go like, oh wait a minute, Dune's actually getting decent views. Because like depending on the part, it kind of varies, right? Like sometimes it's only a handful of views. Sometimes it's literally like I don't know. But it's like sometimes when I was like looking at it, it would just be like, oh yeah, so this one I got in 8 views, and then this one I got 100 views in, and this one I got 30 views in, this one I got 40 views in, and I like, it would vary between those numbers, right? So it could be like, oh, this one's got 9 views, as well as like. I saw over time the watch time that YouTube was telling me was apparently going up as well. So I'm like, okay, so I'm putting out Dune. The videos on Dune are progressively getting, on average, more views. And on top of more views on the Dune episodes, the watch time for Dune is also going up. So I was like, they're going like, very, very like in sight. Like, it's only like makes you want to. Oh god, my character's stuck in a hole. Really easy sometimes. Or let me just switch guns. There you go. There should be another turret guy, I believe. Guess it didn't spawn this time. Yeah, it's been like there's been a few things that have been making me want to play Dune more and more. On like the YouTube side, it's just kind of like I see number go up and it make me happy, I guess. And then it's like in the case of out of that, it's stuff like where Dune has stuff like, oh, when do you want to sort of play this game, right? It sort of puts timers on stuff. Stuff like, oh, well, you only have a certain amount of time to go on, you know, to recover your base, or right. Well, technically the events are finished now, but we had the anniversary event where it's like, oh, each day you go on, you can unlock a piece of some decoration set. I don't really care what the decoration set, but knowing that while I'm playing Dune, I'm sort of getting something else out of it. It certainly fires the neurons a bit more. So luckily I can just go up this, assuming I don't mess up the jump. There you go. Into house. It's that one. Okay, I assume this is for this. Okay, just recharged. Reload. Put a shield on. That's fine. I'm in here, or am I just dropping something off or something? I am fine, okay. So I do this, get them to come over to me, boom, kill this one. Especially in this game, like when you know how to fight these guys, it makes the game like a lot easier on actually doing stuff. Another thing I like, well, to be honest, one of the things I dislike with Dune is I had the issue of sometimes in Dune I'm having performance issues, stuff like either the Dune servers are killing me, and if not the Dune servers, it's my PC struggling to do both Dune and this. I basically was like playing around with some things now, like to hopefully. I mean, I'm not gonna have to deal with like issues, but knowing my luck, like I'm pretty unlucky on some things. I'm pretty lucky on others. I think that's just generally how humans work. I don't even think I need to go this far in. Okay, that's that issue gone. Plus, I love it when I get a gun that just folds people. It's a plus. Especially when you get stuff like this, where the enemy literally is like faced the wrong way, and they're too busy hitting the air away from you. Like, it does make me wonder in the case of like, sometimes, right, you have, you know, it's. I was gonna say something, but I'm too dumb to make the assumption or whatever I was gonna say. Good news, I technically do need to, like, I think it's that the base over here was about to run out of power. Like, I was tempted to basically fill in a bunch of, well, put in some new generators just so I can make it, like, take longer for the thing to go. So I grab this, and there probably is, like, some special chest somewhere. I don't know. Oh, now I've got to go back to my base. Up my thing. Oh, what did you do? Oh, charge and then. I don't know why the belt didn't work. Like, I was tempted to ask BB about Helldivers again, just because I saw that the positivity was going up on it recently. Okay, it went from being at 40% positive to 60%. And I was like kind of tempted to see about like if that would be a good idea or not. I'm not too sure if it is and all, but I was like trying to think of like ideas for like other games to play. But it's like at this point I've got too many story games that I've like started and just not progressed on. Stuff like Yakuza, I can kind of like basically drop a bunch of episodes. The problem is like trying to work out like what order they were done in, but that can be solved. In the case of, sorry, it's just to tell me that UV is apparently high today. Yeah, I don't know. Like I want to do stuff where I can diversify my content a bit more. I don't just want like just so I don't want just Dune. Thing though is I do get like where for example I'll essentially be well, I'll go on Twitch and it'll show me like, oh, this user's played like 3 or 4 games recently, and then I compare that to like what I see from Kick, and Kick tells me like, oh, you've actually been playing these games, and I don't know. Also, I'm gonna have a multi-chat just so I can like. The thing is, like, I keep putting on just Twitch chat, and then the thing is, then I do miss like on kick messages. I don't get much kick messages. But there's like Czech who occasionally pops in, and there's like another 2 people that occasionally pops in. The thing is, they're actually, I believe, well, Czech, it's probably from the Czech Republic, I would assume. In the case of the other ones, I think they're Russian. Or I assume it based off the way they speak. Okay, like, I have seen their, like, some of their kick channels. Okay, let's try to like, extend another wall bit. We'll basically extend this out, and then that means I can have more space to put generators and stuff. I have been kind of like neglecting this base because as soon as I got the copter, it kind of destroyed part of the reason for this base. There's like the entirety of this base. The only reason for it was to basically be storage or kind of like journeys. Like technically I could use it still to a degree for storage. Like if I grab a bunch of aluminium instead of, or if I want like a jasmine, I can kind of fly in between here and my other base. It's just that sometimes I'm more likely just to go to my other base. Yeah, I kind of want to like put down some more generators just so I have more days that I can stay away from this base. This one was literally giving me things yesterday saying about how it can apparently that the power is going to go out or something. I kind of like my current base where I've kind of just like tucked the generators away, as well as I like my current base where I didn't count anything right. The front of it is off the line by 1. The thing I was building behind my base is off by 1. Love it because like all it takes is one person to really hate it being off of line. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this space right that's like saying about the 1 day. Alright, it says power down in 3 days. Like, I don't think that's BB's base. But like, the thing is, it's either talking about my base over this way, which is like, if it's that one, I doubt it, because I've been putting power in it quite often. BB's base, but he's been away for a few days, but it's like, it's only a few. And with the amount of generators he has like quite a lot of days when he fills it up, and that's like, depending how he's filling it up, I guess, maybe. Then I got this one, which is the one I assumed it is, because this is the one I tend to forget to, like, fuel. I've got some on there. Let's see if I can find any, like, nearby, and also, I was going to drink out my canister, but there's some water here. I forgot, I was going to bring my radiation suit, or like did I make a new one? Not on me. But I was going to see about going over, grab some jasmine after doing the scan, but I completely forgot about that. Well, what I want to do is first get some some. Yeah, I knew there was gonna be one here. So can I? No, I need 3 skill points for that. It's fine though. I would love it if I'm not sure if I would actually get to or not, but I would love it if it gave me more, I don't know, like I want it to. Oh, I just want more skill points to be honest, so I can do some more. Anyway, that's over here, and then